Alright, welcome back to a brand new video of the targeted individual program, targeted individual experience. Okay, so you guys think this is coincidence? All three wearing the same color jackets. I think it's one out. Okay. Do you think this is coincidence? Alright. Yeah, bro. I know I'm handsome, but I'm not gay. Alright. I know I'm handsome, but I'm not gay. Okay, so anyhow, they're on the attack. And so am I. Look, another guy, same jacket, walking up, same color, I should say. So it's that lighter brown. All right. Yeah. Understand what's going on. So why are they talk about the use of colors? Why? Right? Because of the brainwashing that was done. Okay. This is neurolinguistic or Dark NLP at play. What's called also the power of association. Okay. Embedded brainwashing my psyche, working into my mind to place things in there in which they engage in triggers and anchors. So you're supposed to associate certain things, with certain things, right? For example, the color green with money. This is why they hate when I wear the color green. Every time I walk into my bedroom and I stare at my green blanket, it's always the sound of police sirens. When I pick up anything green in my hands, it's always the sound of police sirens. Okay? They'll sometimes use the color white, use the color black, right? And I talk about how they did that, how they did that, right? Also the color brown, a lot of it also based on complexion, skin color, all right? To condition me into what is called colorism, right? Because they know I'm not a colorist, all right? They know I don't find a particular shade of amongst people to be of importance. That's not important to me, right? Because they know I've dated some of the darkest. Excuse me, I got something in my eyes. Right? So, I've dated some of the darkest women, as well as lighter skinned black women. So, they know that I don't practice colorism. Okay, and so they'll try to engage in this, how they would do it. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys how they would do it. So, for example, they will, when I talk about using a particular ethnic group to target me, so they will get like a whole bunch of black women. These are black women, are, my complexion or darker, all right, and they will constantly engage in the palm fixation drill, or giving me the middle finger, right? Now when they do that enough, okay, to where they believe, they believe that now he's angry at black women, particularly the darker complexion black women, okay? Then they will send white women, right, as a tool to try to entice me or manipulate me into talking to them, right? Doesn't work. This is why you always see white people in spaces and where you have black people fighting against racism, right? And particularly, I'll give you an example. So Dr. Umar Johnson, he does a lot of these lives And you know how he feels about black people dating white people, right? You know, and I somewhat tend to agree. And I say somewhat because the vast majority of white people who date black people, you know, is for the fetishization of black bodies, black men and black women bodies. It's not because they truly like them or love them. Or, you know, they might be attractive. You know, if you're an attractive person, yeah, you can turn a white person on, or a white person can turn you on, right? But it's the intent, right? It's the intent, and that's what's important. And a lot of their intent is not positive. Okay, a lot of their intent is because, again, they understand the psychological conditioning that they have done to black people, black men and black women, and particularly black women. And so this is why you see in most marriages in which you have a white husband and a black wife, you know, race play is a big thing in the bedroom, right? So, you know, but not everyone, you know, not every, you know, white person. But again, it's a small percentage. Look, he's talking about China. So the reason why they do this again is because, you know, they'll get these Chinese Americans, these Chinese double agents, I will call them, right? You know, and so like, oh, if you move to China, because, you know, China is not part of NATO, you're still going to be targeting China. Why would I move to China? Okay, I moved to Africa. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's where I moved. Look, NYPD again, you see? Because they love to show themselves, and I love to explain what it is that they're doing so you guys can understand, right? So yeah. So look, NYPD. Look. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? So as I was saying, for white people, particularly white women, they will always try to attach themselves into black males who are pro-black, right? And again, this is their psychological condition. It's innate within them, and it's automatic. Now, when they see a black person, particularly a black man, standing up for black people's right, is pro-black, they want to discredit that person. And how do they do that? Is by coming into that person's space and try to have a relationship with them and stuff like that. You know, it is to, and then what that does is that in the minds of pro-black people, they'll say, well, he's a sellout or she's a sellout. You know, that's what they do. That is what they do. You know, like I said, their relationship towards us is one of a sociopathic and a psychopathic relationship. They become turn themselves into our natural predators. All right, because all animals have natural predators, right? You know, and usually natural predators are other species of animals, right? So if we're all human beings, then, you know, they have to consciously make that decision to become our natural predators, and that's what they do. All right? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.